Welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I discussed a method of transferring PlayStation 2 memory card data to a PlayStation 3 without an adapter. This video has proven helpful for quite a few people, but there has been one question I've been asked a number of times that I'd like to address in this video. Can I transfer my PlayStation 1 memory cards to my PS3? You absolutely can, and that is what we'll be covering today. The process is very similar to the methods I showed you for transferring PS2 save data, so I won't go into as exhaustive of detail in this video as I have in the previous tutorial. To do this transfer, you will require the following hardware and software: a PlayStation 1 memory card, a PlayStation 2 running free McBoot, a USB thumb drive formatted to FAT32, a PlayStation 3, and lastly, a PC running two programs, those being PSX Raw Convertor and PSV Converter. The links to the necessary software will be available in the video description. Simply download the zip files and unzip them in a convenient location on your desktop. To begin, we'll need to insert a USB drive into the PC and create a particular file path to house our save data. The file path progresses as follows, beginning at the root of the drive: PS3, export, PSV. Once you have made these folders and laid them out precisely as shown, return to the root of the drive and create another folder and call it PS1 Memory Card or something along those lines. We'll be placing our backups in this folder later. Once you've finished making the folders in your USB drive, eject it from the PC and take it over to your PlayStation 2. At your PS2, insert your USB drive in the leftmost USB port. Put your free McBoot card in slot 2 and your PlayStation 1 memory card in slot 1. Grab a controller and power on your PlayStation 2. Once you're in the main menu, find uLaunch ELF and open it. In uLaunch, open the file browser with the circle button. The folders you'll be accessing for this transfer are the MC0 folder and the MAS folder. These are your PS1 memory card and your USB drive, respectively. First, open the MC0 folder to access the PS1 saves. In this video, I'm going to be backing up all of these saves, so I will begin by moving down to the first save, pressing the X button to mark it, and I'll continue to repeatedly press X until every save file is marked. Now that the desired save files are selected, press R1 to open the Actions menu, navigate to Copy, and press the circle button to copy the files. A green light will appear in the top right corner to indicate that you have items in the clipboard. Next, press the triangle button to back out of the MC0 folder and return to the root. Now, navigate to the MAS folder and open it with the circle button. If all is well, you should see the folders you made on the drive earlier. Move down to your PS1 memory card folder and open it with circle. Press the R1 button to open the Actions menu once more and move down to Paste. Select it with the circle button and wait for the files to copy over. Okay, you've finished backing up the save data onto the USB drive. You can power off the PS2 and move the USB drive back over to your PC. On your PC, open the USB drive in one File Explorer window, and in a second Explorer window, navigate to where you unzipped that save management software a moment ago. In the USB drive window, open up your PS1 folder. Next, click on one of the save files and drag it over to the top of the PSXRC executable and drop it there. Once that's done, you should see a copy of that save file appear in your USB drive in a .mcs file format. Repeat this process with each one of the raw save files. Once you're finished, you can go ahead and delete all of the saves that are not .mcs to avoid clutter. Now we have one final conversion left. This time, click on one of the .mcs files and drag it over to the PSV Converter executable. Drop it there, and much like the other software, you should see it make yet another copy of your save file in your USB drive, this time in PSV format. Repeat this step with each file you need to convert. We finally have these PS1 saves in a format that can be used on the PlayStation 3. What we'll need to do next is take all of these PSV files and move them into the file path we made at the beginning. Once again, these files must be copied to PS3, export PSV, in order for your system to be able to read them. Once you have your saves in this folder, you can eject the USB drive from your PC and move it over to the PlayStation 3 for the final step. Insert your USB drive into the port on the very right and power on your PS3. Navigate to the Games column in the cross-media bar and scroll up to the Memory Card Utility menu. If you haven't done so already, follow the prompts to create a PS1 virtual memory card and load the VMC into slot 1. In the Memory Card Utility menu, you should see that your USB drive is accessible at the very top of the column. Scroll up to it and select it with the X button. If you have done everything correctly, you should see all of the save files that you converted displayed right here. At this point, all you have to do here is open the Options menu with the triangle button, select Copy, and then select the virtual memory card of your choice with the X button. Repeat this step with each save file you would like to copy over. And that's it. I trust that this tutorial will be beneficial to you. If you were able to get your saves transferred successfully, come back to the video and press the like button. If you have any more questions, please leave them here in a comment and I will endeavor to answer them as best I can. Thank you for watching.